Hello, my people. It's your boy Talk with Sam. Super Eagles lose to Rwanda 2-1. What a shameful and a painful display and result for the Super Eagles. We deserve better than this. Okay, against Benin Republic, I said that we needed to show working against Rwanda, but in this game, it just shows how poor that we've been. There is no progress in our gameplay. And right now, it seems that we are going downwards. And this is a big concern, not just now, but in the upcoming games in AFCON and in our World Cup qualification matches. How are we going to beat a team? How are we going to lose to a team like Rwanda, respect to Rwanda, and then expect to go far in the AFCON or or to qualify for the World Cup? That's never going to be possible. Okay? In this game, Augustine Eguavon made lots of changes, which we have been calling out for. But then, the changes that were made did not grab the bull by the horn. It's one thing to play regularly. It's another thing to come from the bench. And when this opportunity is given, these players have not grabbed it. The midfield were not even able to construct like 2-3 passes together. This is alarming. Playing against a team like Rwanda, this same thing is the reason why we lost to Cote d'Ivoire in the finals. Despite the fact that we went 1-0 up, 1-0 up, we still lost the game. Why? We are not organized. The Super Eagles are not organized. There is no pattern. When you play against a team that is well organized, you will always lose. How long are we going to depend on individual brilliance? Because that is the only good thing that we have in the Super Eagles. Individual brilliance. Yesterday against Rwanda, Ademola Lookman was not available because he's flown back to Italy. Ola Aina was not available because he's gone back to England. Victor Osimhen played just 10 minutes and was replaced. Okay? The likes of Ihanacho, senior chaos, respect to him, and Victor Boniface, they had the opportunity to show themselves, but they failed once more. Come on. A lot of persons are not calling these players out because they will still go back to meet them, one-on-one. So there's a lot of politics in the analysis. But hey, these players are not performing. They are not performing. And it's time to move on from some players. Because what I don't understand is playing a team like Rwanda and not making a statement. If we had played good football and lost to Rwanda, I would say, okay, yeah. And some persons out there are saying that the Super Eagles is just a pattern for them so that Rwanda will not see what's going to come in the World Cup qualification. That's bullshit. That's nonsense. This is not acceptable. We need to do better now. If these players in Europe are sitting on the bench week in, week out, why call them when we have more than enough talent in the Nigerian league? Even the ones that are not even... Look, there are players out there that we can bring in that are hungry for success. They are hungry to write their names, to ink their names at the back of their jersey. They will do everything. They will give you nkwa. They will play this soccer like it's never before. They are out there. Let's search for them. Let's bring them. What is killing the Super Eagles and reducing Nigeria this low in football is because we are always based our facts and on statistics and analysis. Everything is in Europe. Let us take that shit away and base it on who is doing what, regardless of where you are. Okay? You can be in Nigeria and you're playing perfectly well. Bring that player out. Let him play. Why is Europe the only place that players play good football? Who told you that? A player just had the opportunity to be in Europe. It doesn't mean that he's the best player in that position. So let's correct that fact. We've got players. If these players that have been given the opportunity have not taken it, then they should be dropped. Okay? And let's move ahead. Let's forge on. We've got the players. The excuses are too much. In the absence of our starters, these other players could not start. They could not play when given the opportunities to. Eguavon, yes, against Rwanda, is his first loss as an interim manager, a 59-year-old. He has done his bit, and we have moved on from him because this against Rwanda was his last game. Now, the question is it about the coach? If yes, do the players not demand blame as well? They demand, they need to be blamed. It's a 50-50 because the coach will not tell you how to win in a dying minute. Look at Cesar Ramos, what he has done for Spain and Real Madrid. Do they teach players how to score goals like that? No. You have this instinct as a player. The coach will not tell you how to control the ball because you're a professional. So we have to do better. Excuses are too much. We have made excuses for the Super Eagles against Benin Republic. Look at how we struggle to play. This in Benin beat Rwanda 3-0. Super Eagles needs to get better. We need to be better. We need to play football. We need to handle these games better. Please, Super Eagles, let's grow. Let's grow up. Let's change our dynamics. Okay? I remember the last time that my Super Eagles played well was in the days of Stevie Keshi. Sunday Mba, I can never forget that name. Because the way he handled that midfield in that tournament, AFCON, it was a massive destruction to any team that we meet. Mikel Obi, senior midfielder, acted like a senior. You can see the experience in him, busting the midfield, controlling everywhere, giving those passes left, right, and center. That is what we need. Obasi, great player with the left. A lot of you will not know him, but he was also very vital. That's why the fact that he played for Europe in Germany, he was vital as well then. But what's going on now? We keep on repeating the same players, calling the same players and expecting a different result when they are not even performing for their club. No. If these players are performing for their clubs and then they are not fitting in to the national team, then there's no need calling them up. Because they are just good for clubs. We have players that are just for their clubs and not for the national team. We have them. And you can see that in England as well. Phil Foden is very good for Manchester City. He's not good for England. He's not good. He doesn't perform. That's why he sits on the bench. This is what we need to do. Correct these things. Make these statements. Okay? It's not about politics. Keep the politics aside. We do the right thing. It's your boy Talk with Sam that brings to you exclusive news, analysis, previews, reviews, statistics of individuals, tournaments, and events. Take care, guys. Super Eagles, we need the best from you. Bye-bye.